Well, good morning, everybody. Jeff Slakey here on Daybreak. I've got three great guests in studio to talk about an annual project around the community that is really helping things out. It's the third Fill the Truck, and we've got Don Myers, Jenny Goos, and Brianna Sheetz in studio with me this morning. Morning, y'all. How you doing?
Good morning.
Good.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
You
Happy
too,
New Year
Jeff.
to you.
2018 here, and we are looking ahead to Fill the Truck 3. We got some deadlines for sponsorships and then the actual event coming up here before too long. So, Don, let's start with you. Tell us again where Fill the Truck came from, how it's helped the community so far, and what you're looking for this one.
Okay, Fill the Truck started with the firefighter donation drive for Eastern Washington, and it was so successful. The next year we decided to help our local community, and then this year we decided to help the local community again.
That's awesome, and the outpouring of support that we saw last year was just amazing.
Amazing.
Sounded like it's really took on a life of its own and continued this year with some big announcements and big help from a lot of folks, including Mason County Garbage with some information we'll get to in a moment. So Jenny, now what are some of the deadlines that people are thinking about? We need to get some sponsorship information, so we have it by a deadline so it can get printed and things like that. So what are some of those deadlines that we're looking at?
Yeah, there's a few deadlines. For those who have been to Fill the Truck before, you know that we have the big Taylor Shellfish truck that's going to be parked at Walmart. We'll have a truck at Fred Meyer as well. And the shopper every year has generously donated banners to put on those trucks.
Mm-hmm.
So what we decided to do last year was sell ads on the banners for $100, and we can do that again this year. You can be a business or individual families can donate. We need the names by January 10th so that the shopper can put those together, and then we'll hang those on the side. It's great marketing for the business. It shows that they're supporting the Fill the Truck drive, which of course is helping our local community and a lot of the children in our community. So, last year it just blew our minds how many people came to us and wanted to be on the banner. So it turned out to be a great way to market that, and we're going to do it again this year. So January 10th, if we can get everybody's names and donations.
Okay, that is a good deadline there. Brianna, who are some of the groups that get helped from Fill the Truck? And if you can remember back to last year's, what some of the numbers on the donations were, it was amazing to see so many folks.
Last year was tremendous. I want to say, was it 63 pallets that we filled?
That sounds
Yeah,
about right,
essentially, a good portion of Lynch Creek Farms warehouse was just full of pallets. And once we were able to go through and sort, we distributed to numerous, we distributed to Turning Point, we distributed to all of the schools in Mason County, including Merriam Knight. We went out to Pioneer, Great View,
All the Shelton school
yeah,
districts.
all the Shelton schools. They got donations of needed items for the students. The Shelton School District clothing closet got helped out tremendously. Choice got helped out, even got a washer and dryer donated.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was very successful, and the ads from the banner were funneled through Graduation Matters last year too,
Okay.
which funds a lot of programs in the local schools as well. We always like to kind of affiliate ourselves with them because we feel like what we do is contributing to their goal of making kids graduate. Our thought process is if we can get donations of food and clothing and hygiene items for those kids that they can concentrate on their schoolwork. It was really an honor that the superintendent approached us this year and asked if we were doing Fill the Truck 3 because he was very impressed with our efforts last year. He came out and helped a lot last year. Alex Possel's a really good guy in making a lot of changes in the community and really stepped up for us. So we like to kind of work with them and help them out, and it was very successful last year. Hopefully this year will be even better.
I'm sure it will. And one of the things that we were also talking about is a big help out from Mason County Garbage, and they are going to not only put in some big sponsorship of the event, but they're offering the opportunity for their customers to set out items, and their crews will pick that up. You have some more on that, Don?
Yes, I spoke with the management at Mason County Garbage. He actually approached me, and he said if people want to donate, they can leave it on top of their can or tie it to the handle facing the street, and the drivers will pick up between January 8th and January 19th.
Wow, that's very cool. That is a big help. So the event again is on the 20th, and you'll find drop locations from. You'll see those big Taylor Shellfish semi trucks there, 10 to 2 at both the Walmart and the Fred Meyer across the street, kind of just the same as last year.
Correct.
That's how that works. And then there are other opportunities. You can find out information on the Fill the Truck 3 Facebook page. We'll put the links to that coming up. But if you're interested in helping out, getting your name on some promotional materials here, deadline is the 10th, and $100 will get your name on there. And, of course, all that money gets helped and routed into the communities that we saw such a great outpouring of support and help. Very cool. So Fill the Truck 3. You're coming up to the end. I mean, it's been a long time, been about a year, I guess, so getting ready to culminate this, and it's going to be a big event. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
It's going to be a great big event again this year. It seems just to get bigger and bigger, and, you know, we've got a great community, and it usually just takes one person to get the ball rolling, and everybody, you know, jumps on board to see what they can do to help and how they can contribute, and every contribution makes a difference. You know, I've got 5 teenagers. She's got teenagers. We all know students within the school district that are couch surfing, and, you know, everything that we do helps those kids. So,
and kind of our approach to this has been, we collect in those trucks. We're collecting new clothing that we can distribute. The schools have some great processes. They get that clothing out to students. Obviously, food donations and hygiene donations, those come through the trucks. The donations on the banner will be funneled through a nonprofit called Shining Heart Foundation, and they actually help local nonprofits that are working with families that are, you know, not only homeless families, but there's a lot of families in our community that they call on the verge, you know, that are one medical bill away from being homeless, living paycheck to paycheck. Through these efforts the last couple of years, we've realized how many great organizations there are in the community, like Turning Point and Saints Pantry with their backpack program, and Crossroads Housing. Shelton School District has that loft. The host program through Choice is helping homeless students. So in addition to the things that we've gathered, I think one thing that's been really huge from Fill the Truck is that a lot of people in our community were made aware of not only the numbers that are continuing to increase of homeless people and homeless children, but also the organizations that they can throughout the year continue to support long after Fill the Truck is done. So
very cool. Well, good on y'all for again putting forth the big effort for Fill the Truck 3. Don, Jenny, Brianna, good to see y'all in here. Happy New Year, and we look forward to the big event on the 20th.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff. We'll see everybody on the 20th.